brighter future for kids when it comes to sports. I'm Brianna Smith, your Northeast Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. I'm talking to a local coach who is trying to give every kid a chance to play softball. A local coach has a solution to find the best softball players in Tallahassee. I'm Brianna Smith, your Northeast Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. Step one is making the sport more inclusive. Here's what he's planning. Softball coach Kendal Powell just led the Deer Lake Middle School softball team to victory for a 4th championship win. Now he and other dads are hoping to open the game to everyone in Tallahassee.
I think softball's had a problem over the years of not reaching everyone. So to try to make it less exclusive to those that can afford it, we decided to, throw a nonprofit entity in there.
Families reported spending up to $880 in 2022 per sport per child, according to an Aspen Institute survey. But he's trying to make lessons and equipment free at the Battery, an indoor softball facility. That way every athlete in Tallahassee can have a chance to play, learn lifelong lessons, and make connections.
One of his biggest things is just to focus on the next pitch. So if you make a bad play, just breathe, focus on the next pitch, don't let it leak into the next.
Right now, the nonprofit has a board of directors. The next step is figuring out how to make this equipment and lessons free. In Northeast Tallahassee, Brianna Smith, ABC 27. One coach has hit a home run to make dreams come true for children. I'm Brianna Smith, your Northeast Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. I'm digging into his efforts to increase access to sports in Tallahassee. For the love of the sport, I'm Brianna Smith, your Northeast Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. On the field, a local middle school softball coach led his team to a championship win. But off the field, he's trying to make the sport more accessible for all girls in Tallahassee. On paper, it may look like Coach Kendal Powell has just a few players, but in reality, he's coached hundreds across 61 softball teams. Now he's teaming up with local dads to turn this warehouse, the Battery, into a nonprofit to make the sport more accessible.
Lessons aren't cheap, and equipment's not cheap. And, I think softball's had a problem over the years of not reaching everyone.
In a 2022 Aspen Institute survey, families reported spending about $880 just for one sport per child.
Yes, nice job.
Since he started coaching in 2013, he quickly learned the power behind the ball.
You fail more than you succeed in the game, and as these girls grow up, they're going to have bumps in the road in life. And, I hope that they can think back to, hey, the next pitch is the most important one.
Just take a look at the Deer Lake Middle School team. They just won his 4th straight championship this year, but the trophies aren't what's driving him.
That's kind of the best thing is making those memories with these teams.
The girls say they learn more than just how to swing.
Keep that wrist a little stiffer.
He always says that the last pitch doesn't matter, it's just the next pitch that matters.
I've learned to have a good attitude, just on and off the field.
I felt myself in a hard time last year, and he was definitely someone I came to talk to.
Coach Kendal says the biggest win of them all would be giving every girl in Tallahassee the chance to play.
Now we're trying to see if we can't make a bunch of clinics and equipment and stuff like that free so we get all the best athletes out here, not just the ones that can afford it.
This nonprofit isn't up and running yet, but so far Coach Kendal says they've created a board of directors for it. In Northeast Tallahassee, Brianna Smith, ABC 27.